Okay, so hello everybody, and my name is Jeremiah, and I'm Chinese. I've been learning English for like several years, but my English is still not so good. So lately, I just decided to record and what I've been learning like every day. And yes, I do learn English almost every day. So I record what I'm learning, and upload this on YouTube, and somebody could see me and watch me and could correct me. Yes, let's say. And I also could listen my voice and how's my pronunciation, how's my vocabulary, and if so. And just wanna, like you guys who is an English learner and learn English with me together. That's what I wanted. And so in here today is 16th July, and I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday here. Yeah, just I'm sorry. Just a little bit just a little bit nervous. It's my first time to record. Like it's kind of like a live show, but it is not. Okay, so anyways, and I'll think I'll be just records and started making this progress like in maybe it's 20 minutes or 30 minutes every day if I could, and because I have a job, I have work to do. And okay, so without further, let's get started. And I think you guys could see me and in this in my screen, and that is what I have been learning. It's about the English skill listening practice. Okay, so that is their dialogue, and okay, I read it first, and actually I already read it yesterday, but there's still some specific words. For me it's kind of confusing to confusing to understand. Okay, so let's do it step by step. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now its topic was genetically modified food and the controversy of surrounding it on both sides of the political divide. That's right. So how did you come to settle on this topic? Was it because of all the articles about GM foods in the paper recently? I actually felt like the issue has dropped out of the public. This word is it's a little bit longer and I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so let's check it out on Google and search this word and how pronounce it. Okay, just give me a second. And yeah, okay, next time I need to open Google. Yeah, I searched it yesterday. Consciousness, yeah, and we can see let's translate consciousness, and there's some similar words like awareness, wakefulness, and alertness, and yeah, this word is still hard for me to pronounce it. Okay, let's listen again. Consciousness. I don't know if I pronounce it correct or not. Okay, let's move on. Lately, consciousness lately, I haven't seen an article on it in mainstream media for a long time. I do remember that my dad used to get so furious reading all about the plans to expand the GM crops. It's crops, right? Let's check it out. I'm sorry, the weather in here is too hot, and I need to down the turn down the air conditioner. Furious, Furious, and furious. Okay, furious. It just actually this word I searched on furious, and it's extremely angry. And I asked ChatGPT, and the furious, what's the meaning of furious? It's extremely, as we see in this definition, it's extremely angry. Okay, so. And I made a sample with ChatGPT yesterday, and later I'll show you guys. Okay, furious. Reading all about plans to expand GM CROP. Nice. Let me get it off. How to pronounce it? Harp? Okay. Yeah, crop. Crop. Yeah, it's a crop. It's crop. Yeah, it's crop. Okay, so crop. What's the meaning of crop? the main crops were out, and it's allowed. And let's check out in here. I really love this website. It's called Dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary. The website, they use this simple definition to explain you guys to explain the definition. Okay, so the total amount of collected of the plant, such as the grain, is I'm sorry, sorry, what's happening? Oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah, we can see grain. Okay, this is grain. Okay, so let's check out the crop. Okay, it's called crop. Sorry, the voice is kind of loud. It's kind of up. I need to turn it down. I'm sorry, guys, and it's because this is my first time to record this, doing this. So every time I say something, it's probably gonna, I feel nervous, just a little bit nervous, so I may say something wrong. I just hope you guys could forgive me. Okay, so let's go at crops and imports. Okay, crops is like how I say, and yeah, I'm sorry, just forgot the definition. What's the meaning of the crops definition? Okay, so crop here, and we can use another type to crop. Okay, so yeah, you see these are crop, these are crop, these are crop, and crop and imports. Okay, I see. And then when I saw that movie by the naturalist, and I forgot his name, the soil expert, I guess was that's when I really got interest. Okay, so the question is, this in question and 21, how did Jim choose the topic for her presentation? A, she saw a film about it. B, the issue has been in the media recently. And C, well, her parents is an expert in it. Okay, so we can see let's say a record a red mark, and which is because the articles, and it's not about the articles, and I haven't seen article mainstream media for a long time, so I do remember my dad used to get figures reading about. Okay, it's not so we can check it out. Okay, when she saw about a movie, so movie is a film, so the answer would be A. So when I saw that movie by the naturalist, I forget his name, the soil expert. I guess that's when I really got interest, and my presentation just flowed from there. Yes, I know the one. It won several awards. Yeah, so we're done with this short dialogue, and they have questions. They have answer in this dialogue, but some words I don't know how to, you know, genetically, and I don't know what's the meaning of it. Okay, and let's try use ChatGPT or Google to know the meaning well and use it and make example. Okay, so I think I need to make a Google. I need to has a Google. I'm sorry, Google Docs maybe to write it down and the unfamiliar words, and I don't know how to say. I don't know how to pronounce it, and the meaning of it. I just write it down, and next time I can remember. I can remember it. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the worst def definition dx dfi something wrong. Yeah, dfintil. Yeah, let's okay. DFINI. I'm sorry. DFINITION. So this time, yeah, okay, this time is correct. Okay, so now your topic goes genetically. Okay, genetically. Okay, so genetically. So let's check it out. Genetically, what's the meaning? Okay, so we can this time. I think we can use ChatGPT. So what's the meaning of genetically? Okay, what's the meaning of as I meaning of the I mean some meaning of the genetically GENETICALR genetically. Okay, so we can The term genetically refers to another related to genes or hybrid genes are basic physical and functional units. Once of the made I don't know the word the meaning of this. Okay, I made up of DNA. When something describes it genetically, it means that it's a pertains the genetic makeup or genetic characteristic of the organism. Okay, for example, genetically modified organisms has an DNA alternative. Okay, genetically. Yeah, it's I think for me it's hard to understand genetically, from ChatGPT explanations. It's okay. So we can just tell that okay, could you explain it yeah, sorry. Yes, explain it uh simply. I'm sorry, simply. I'm sorry, I forgot to put simply like 8 years. Oh, sorry, a year old boy. Yeah. Okay. So sure, genetically means anything related to genes, which are like tiny instructions inside the living things that tell our bodies how to grow and work. This instruction. Okay, so ChatGPT has a voice. We can listen it, and the voice from uh sure genes. Genetically. Oh, those tiny instructions affect us. Okay, so kind of still confusing, but I said first I need to put on here and make it stronger, make it bold. Okay, so I think it's turned to white. And, this word I don't know the meaning of it, and so we could just genetically and let's see. Okay, so genetically. Oh, genetic genetically. Oh, it's kind of like a DNA. You see, you see in this picture. So it's kind of like a DNA, D, DNA, D, DNA. Sorry, DNA. Alright. Yes, exactly. Genes are part of the DNA, which is a big instruction book inside every cell in your body. This book tells your body how to grow and what color your eyes will be. Oh, yes, see how tall you might be. And many other things. So when we talk about something being genetically, we're talking about those instructions. Okay, okay. So, okay, and I mean, still a little bit confusing about genetically, but I got the meaning is like it's kind of like it's a part of genes are part of the DNA. Genetically, it's a part of DNA. Okay, so we'll just write it down and this time and I think okay, could you use these words make some simple samples, then I could understand it well. Mm. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I cut, of course, here are some simple examples to help you understand. Yeah, just help me. Okay, eye color. If your mom has blue eyes and your dad has brown eyes, you might have brown or blue eyes because of the genes you get from love. Okay, so I mean, genes. So genetically means how to research. I mean, sorry, let's listen it how to pronounce it. Okay. So if your both parents are tall, you might be tall because the genes you in. Mm, okay, it's okay. Genes is the short word of genetically. Let me see. It's genes. 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 Oh my gosh.